Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of April 25th through the 27th, 2025. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Alright, so we have the overall energy as the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands. You have the King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Wheel, and the Eight of Wands. Alright, so overall energy, I feel like maybe there is someone who is feeling vulnerable or wants to put themselves out there. You could be showing love to people, or maybe people are showing love to you. I feel like there's also an opportunity for a new beginning or to make amends with someone as well. Now, something is giving you stress or anxiety though. Or something is making you feel very uncomfortable for whatever reason. It may be because either because there are several people looking at you, but and I feel like I mentioned this before about someone feeling insecure because someone is staring, and it's just like that immediately brings out some sort of insecurities. So I kind of feel like something like that is happening, or maybe you feel like you're being judged in some way. Or maybe you're just being sensitive. The other thing is that maybe you're just very intuitive and you can pick up on the energies of other people, which can be distracting or throw off your energy. You can feel other vibes. Now, something also could be giving you a headache. I don't know. It just seems like you put yourself out there and now you're second guessing yourself. You're like, maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud, or maybe I shouldn't have expressed that to them, or, it just seems like something's going on where in a sense you're beating yourself up about it and you can't stop thinking about something that was said or done. And you've got several energies around you, but the main two are earth and fire. Maybe there's something going on with those two energies. If you are single and you're looking for love, I feel like maybe you're trying to put yourself out there, but it's becoming frustrating. I feel like there's also this side of you that wants to come out, like you want to be rebellious, but you feel caged in, or you feel like you're boxed in, or like you can't be yourself, or like you want to free yourself. I feel like something is suffocating and you're just like, I don't want to be bound by this image. I feel like it has something to do with the image only because of the imagery on the cards, but I feel like you want to break free of something. And I do feel like whatever this is that is enclosing you or boxing you in, you will break free from it and you're going to feel so relieved. It seems like you're also just like shouting something from the top of your lungs. And you're just like releasing. Oh, it might get loud. It might get too loud because I got my window open today. I'll be right back. Okay, it's funny because as soon as the garbage truck is going by, somebody is now like about to work on their lawn, and that saw is like super loud. So I just had to close my window. But yeah, you can probably still hear it in the background. The walls are like so thin. Okay, so yeah, and I don't know too if like you felt like your throat chakra was closed or blocked, and maybe it was, but I feel like that period is coming to an end. Maybe you have been going through a period where you felt like you couldn't say certain things, or you had to keep quiet, and I feel like there's a cycle that's coming to an end in your life. And all of a sudden you can say what you want to say. You have freedom of speech, and you're just kind of like being so vocal about certain things. You're just like blah 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 blah. So I just feel like there's going to be a lot of expression, a lot of communication coming from you. This can be in relation to love too. Like maybe someone did not want to admit that they had feelings for you, or you didn't want to admit that to somebody. And I just feel like same thing, at some point that's coming to an end, and somebody's just like, okay, I'm not holding that back anymore, like I just had to tell you, or this is how I feel about you. Or somebody's just going to start texting or sending some sort of messages to somebody. So you could find yourself just texting away. I feel like you're also going to be busy. So something looks like you're busy doing a lot of things. Could be traveling or running errands. It just seems like you're doing this, you're doing that. There could be a lot of things going on this weekend for you. If somebody is gambling, I feel like they're gambling big or putting all their irons in a fire for one bet. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I feel like somebody feels like, oh, I need to go ahead and place a bet on this, and I got a feeling that I'm going to win big. So if you're going gambling anywhere, casinos, playing card games, I just feel like you're rolling the dice and putting all your bets on one big thing. If this is related to something sports, it could be that you're putting all your bets on a fire sign. I don't know what player is a fire sign, but could be putting all your bets on a fire sign. Now, also try not to let people get into your head and cloud your judgment or confuse you, because you should be like having that water placement just naturally intuitive, but there may be someone that is saying some things that's throwing you off. I feel like you're also wanting to do something, but you're kind of scared to do it, because this is like pertaining to something metaphysical. I feel like maybe there's a fear of opening up a portal or allowing some sort of spirit to come through, and you're like, I'm afraid, I don't want to do that, but then it just looks like it ends up happening. I'm not getting something negative from it, but it does look like something opens up and everything is coming through, or something major is coming through. I do feel like there could be potentially money coming through for somebody. Or some sort of windfall of something. Again, going back to any type of gambling or card game, it feels like somebody is like talking shit and they're just like blah 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 blah. And I feel like they're talking a big game because they don't have something, or the person with the loudest mouth is the one that has the least. In a love situation, either you rejected an earth sign, or maybe they rejected you. And I kind of feel like somebody's been holding on to that. They're like, no, you rejected me. Also, pay attention to somebody coming back around or coming into your life. It could only be because they're going through a breakup or they've been rejected by someone else. I do feel like someone has like a bruised ego. Somebody also could be trying to get your attention by telling you that they're sick, or trying to guilt you into something. Now, it does look like something stresses you out, or you feel overwhelmed with something. I don't know, it's like that feeling again of being suppressed. There's something that you are wanting to say or do, but there's that fear of being judged. And it does feel like you just want to speak the truth about something. You just worry. You're like, I don't know if I should say, maybe now isn't a good time. Something also might have a domino effect. Like the minute somebody decides to be vocal about their life or about their traumas, everybody else does it too. Yeah, I keep getting the feeling of someone being caged up and wanting to be free. Someone wants so badly to speak their truth, but I think other people are saying, don't say that, or don't tell them that, or, you know, keep that to yourself. But I feel like somebody is like, I don't know how much longer I can keep this a secret. So somebody is getting ready to share some big news or a big secret. And honestly, it is making me think of like Kanye West, with him sharing something personal about his life. I don't know if he has any water placements, but I kind of feel like that might have a domino effect. And or like, because he is a celebrity, or a star. Keep in mind that celebrities, usually something starts from a celebrity status and then it brings attention to what's happening to the masses. So I kind of feel like that might be what's happening. Like what Kanye did is actually a sign of what is already happening. And, you know, matter of fact, maybe that is something that was already happening, you know, to the people beneath the stars. But when a star sheds light on it, then other people notice, or then it becomes noticeable or acknowledged. In regards to creative thoughts, creative process, again, I just feel like someone wants to do something creatively, but is being restricted. Someone also might want to speak about the government or speak about working conditions, but have been told not to, but they're going to do it anyway. So far, I think somebody's going to be happy that they rolled the dice. So I also see destiny playing out. Something is like part of your destiny. Destined to partner with someone. Destined to be introduced to someone. To be in a relationship with someone. I feel that there is a perfect alignment for two people to meet or come together. And there's something significant about this connection. It, like I said, it could be romantic, or it could just be platonic, or business related, but it does seem like being aligned with the right people or the right person at the right time. I feel like someone also may be encouraging you to speak out, even though there have been people discouraging you. All you need is that one supporter, and then it's just like, that's all I needed. I didn't need everybody behind me, just one person behind me, and it just seems like that changes everything for you. That's exactly what you needed. And I feel like something is also happening to balance your karmas. Like this is an opportunity to balance your karmas or pay off some sort of karmic debt. I feel like you might receive something from the universe, something that you needed. You might feel like you're being gifted by the universe. You also might find yourself speaking your truth even if it hurts somebody. Maybe that also was the reason behind holding back or having some sort of hesitation. because you were protecting someone else's feelings, but I feel like maybe you're being moved to just say it anyway or speak it anyway. Another thing that could be happening is that somebody is telling you off, or somebody says something to you that, even though it's hurtful, like you needed to hear it, and it pushes you in a new direction. I feel like somebody's also talking about a breakup, or talking about leaving things, or leaving a situation, or somebody is talking about quitting their job. Like somebody is like talking about it. I feel like maybe they were trying to keep it a secret, but it's like, nope, I'm leaving. Like I'm done. Like this gonna be my last week, or this is blah blah blah. So I feel like somebody who's been holding that back is telling everything now. All right, let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have Thinking Woman, 7th Chakra, Archangel Uriel, Broken Heart, Overall Energy, Victory. So there is something that is maybe giving you clarity or a sense of accomplishment. Maybe something has felt like an uphill battle, and now you finally reached the top, and you can kind of like take a break from whatever energies have been fighting against you. I feel like you're also being crowned in a sense. So it's like the crown of victory, but I feel like it's also metaphorical, like you're being crowned. I feel like there's also some kind of enlightenment happening where like your crown chakra has been cracked open. Maybe it's been blocked, and now is something or someone cracked it open. It could have also been that a connection, like you connected with somebody only for them to unlock your highest potential, and that's what's happening. Like your life has been different ever since you connected with somebody, and maybe you've unlocked some sort of hidden potential or a gift or something within you. Or that's something that's getting ready to happen. I feel too like maybe somebody was afraid to talk about their ex, but now they have the courage to do it. Or somebody is talking about how they've been hurting. I feel that some sort of healing can take place now. Initially, I feel like maybe somebody had just been putting a band-aid on something, but now it's like, okay, the band-aid is gone, and I'm actually doing something to heal this illness. And so that's what I feel like is happening. There's a healing that's taking place. It feels like a spiritual healing. Now you also could be having dreams about your ex. or having dreams that are just very painful. Like maybe someone comes to you in a dream and they share something with you and it's heartbreaking, especially if it's someone that crossed over. I also feel like there is something about literature, something that's in literature that is really enlightening. You're reading something and you're like, this is so enlightening. Yeah. So either way, I feel that you are having some sort of victory because you're able to like heal some sort of wound, some old wound that kept opening back up. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.